I made a joke about my friend's job and learned something I can't forget. I used to have this running joke with my friend Mark. See, Mark works in tech, and whenever he'd talk about his job, he'd go on about data streams, real-time analytics, and server uptime. To me, it all sounded like a foreign language, so I'd always tease him. I'd say things like, "So, you stared at a bunch of squiggly lines all day to make sure the internet didn't break?" Riveting stuff, Mark. He'd usually just laugh it off and change the subject. One Saturday, we were grabbing coffee and I started in on him again. "What world-changing problem did you solve this week, Mark? Did you make a button on a website turn from blue to slightly bluer?" I was just kidding, of course, but that day he didn't laugh. He just looked at me for a moment and said, "Actually, this week, I helped save 3 people's lives." I almost choked on my coffee. "What are you talking about?" I asked. He then explained that his boring job wasn't about websites or social media. He works for a company that develops wearable health monitors for higher-risk patients. The squiggly lines he stares at all day are real-time heart rates, oxygen levels, and blood pressure readings from people all over the country. His team's system is designed to flag anomalous sudden drops or spikes that could signal a heart attack, stroke, or another critical medical event. He told me about a woman in her 60s whose heart rate suddenly went into a dangerous rhythm. His system alerted her care team, who were able to intervene immediately. He mentioned a man who had a silent respiratory failure in his sleep, and the alarm from his monitor woke his wife, who called for an ambulance. 3 times that week, his boring data analytics had been the first line of defense that gave doctors the precious minutes they needed to save a life. I just sat there, completely stunned. I felt so small. All my jokes about his meaningless tech job came flooding back, and I was just so embarrassed. I had been so quick to judge and belittle something I didn't understand. Mark wasn't just staring at a screen. He was a digital guardian angel, watching over people when they were at their most vulnerable. That day taught me a huge lesson. You never truly know the full story behind someone's job or their life. What might seem mundane or unimportant on the surface could be having a profound, life-altering impact on others. I apologize to Mark, genuinely and deeply. Now, when he talks about his job, I don't just listen, I listen with respect, and I never make jokes about squiggly lines again. It's a good reminder to lead with curiosity instead of judgment. You might be surprised by what you learn. Thanks for listening, and remember to subscribe for more stories.